Last month, I came across a trailer for a new cartoon coming to Netflix called Dead End Paranormal Park. I was really interested to see where it would go. It looked like it was going to be a fun character story, and the show also had a really diverse cast, with a gay trans lead and an autistic secondary lead. But there was one issue I had.
Oh yeah, I talk now. This is not okay. Would you like to know what your butt smells tell me?
Yeah, this really turned me off. I was really worried this show would prioritize goofy shit over good characters and horror themes. But nope. It came out, I watched it over 2 days, and my expectations were exceeded tenfold. Dead End Paranormal Park is amazing. It has incredible characters. I've said this before, but characters are the most important part of storytelling to me. You can have the most generic, by-the-numbers plot ever, and I'll still enjoy it if it has great characters. Now, the horror elements I was originally hoping for aren't there as much as I would hoped, but that's okay with me considering all the other elements that make it even better. Barney is an awesome lead. His relationships with everyone, especially Pugsley and Logs, are really cool. When he and Logs kissed at the end, my gay heart just blew up. Now, I'm cis, so I don't feel like I'm qualified to comment on how his trans identity was handled, but I've seen plenty of trans people online talk about it, and it makes me really happy that they feel really represented by him. I do appreciate they aren't subtle about it though. He flat out states it in the second episode.
I'm trans, Norma, and everyone at school knows, and everyone at home knows, and being here, it's like a whole new place. I can just be Barney. And I can choose if and when I tell people. I've never been happier.
One character that I can talk about being really good representation though is Norma. As an autistic person, I feel very well represented by her. Episode 3 is the obvious talking point. This is such a perfect display of what sensory overload feels like. That's something I feel like is missed a lot when it comes to representation of autism in media. From at least the shows and films I've seen, they always tend to focus on hyperfixations and lack of social awareness and that sort of stuff. I also like that her hyperfixation is just on some celebrity instead of some wacky technological thing or history. Which, that isn't really a bad thing, but it feels like that's all that happens with so many characters. I said at the beginning that the talking pug turned me off, but Pugsley turned out to be a really cool character. Again, his relationship with Barney is really nice, and the plots with him and Tammy Lucas was better than I had expected. He also wasn't nearly as annoying as I thought he was going to be. The side characters were really cool. Badia and Logs are really cool companions to Barney and Norma, although I kinda wish we got more of Logs. It felt like there was something missing from him. Pauline was alright, I just wish she'd actually been the final antagonist. Especially when the one we got wasn't very interesting. Like, I don't even remember her name. But on the opposite side of the quality spectrum, we've got Courtney. I don't know why I love her so much. Barney, Norma, and Pugsley are all better written, but come on, she's Courtney. She's so silly, and she a proud member of Ida's Bad Girl Coven. I love her. She awesome. The standout episode here is obviously episode 9. I find musicals pretty hit or miss, but this is definitely a hit. All of these songs are bangers. The Norma detective story was also super fun. Overall, this is an absolutely amazing show. If we don't get a second season, I will be very mad. But it is Netflix, so I ain't holding out too much hope. So, those were my thoughts on Dead End Paranormal Park. Like and subscribe to make me smile, and I'll see you later.